right, man. I seen it. Bobby Arum goes in on Canelo Alvarez, man. So I mean, let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Let's go.
If they're each gonna fight, really fight, I think it's terrific. It's very interesting. But again, if I had to pay money to watch that fight, I wouldn't do it because Canelo has shown in his last few fights that he's just a businessman. He's not in there to entertain the public. He just takes the big check. But again, if Canelo really fights, because I think it's safe to say Terence always fights. He doesn't know anything else. So then it could be a very good, interesting fight.
You've always praised Terence as a special fighter. Do you think he can beat Canelo?
Who is Canelo? What Canelo is going to show up? The Canelo who's looking to cash a big check, or the Canelo that really wants to fight like a fighter? Now, the Canelo we've seen the last 2 years is not only boring, but doesn't really have an incentive to mix it up and to entertain people with a good fight. So again, but give him credit. Terence Crawford hasn't been that way. Terence Crawford is a real old school professional fighter who wants to do his best every fight that he's in.
Just your perspective, it was announced that Dana White and TKO are promoting this show.
Well, that shows how, really shows how...
Well, they're not. I'll talk about that at a later date, later time. Turkey Al-Sheikh pulled the chair from under Dana White. I don't know why, but they're not promoting that show. Those who don't know, they're not. And I do a video on that sometime at a later date. It probably won't be up Monday, but yeah, like I continue to say, man. Like I said, is it the fact that Canelo getting old? Is it the fact that Canelo Alvarez has just become a businessman? That's up to y'all to figure out. So we'll see. Like I tell you, when you get old, sometimes your mind, you feel like you can ramp it up. You feel like you can ramp it up, but in reality, you can't. Your mind still think you can do it, but your body can't do it. That happened to me in hooping. Like, man, I think I can still hoop. Shit, it was a wrap. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah. Oh, they outside working on something. Got my whole motherfucking place shaking. But honestly, man, Canelo, do you want to lose to a Terence Crawford on the back on Mexican Independence Day weekend? Then Terence Crawford becomes the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Off the backs, and then on top of that, he black. You know how most Mexicans feel about black people, especially in Mexico. So do he want to be the one to let the country down? He'll go from in the conversation as the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, which I don't think he is. But I have a different perspective. I'm not from Mexico. I don't think he is, but that's just my opinion. So being trash and terrible. See, if he lose to a guy like Benavidez, it's just look at as passing the torch. He got old. Woo. That's it. You lose to Terence Crawford, guy, coming up 2 weight classes, virtually really 3. I mean, that just the optics don't look good at all. The optics don't look good. But what Bob is saying is right. But a lot of times you think you can turn it on. You think you can turn it on and turn it off as an athlete, and you can't. Once it's off, it's off. No, I'm gonna train really, really hard for this particular fight. I'm gonna bust my ass for this fight. And you be trying to bust your ass, and it don't really go down like that. Your body can't do it no more. Because you've been lazy or you these injuries or, father time then caught up with you. Or father time then caught up with you. And that's just the game. But Bob is right. Like, which Canelo gonna show up? And I feel like if the Canelo that I mean, at the end of the day, I never thought any of the Canelos was shit, to be honest. It's been the same motherfucker the whole time. It's been the same guy the whole time. Lazy. Slow feet. People talking about he improved when he improved. And he didn't improve after the Mayweather fight. I was the only nigga saying that. People say things that they hear they regurgitate what other people say. That's it. They literally regurgitate what they hear other people say. That's it. But they can't articulate it in their own manner. A lot of these people just take their talking points from the commentators or from boxing aficionados or other boxing channels, but they don't know how to articulate it. A lot of people hear somebody say something, and even you hear the trainers and the managers, and they take they talking points from the niggas on the internet. Ain't that wild? They take they talking points from people on the internet. Crazy, right? But that's the damn time we living in. Real spill. That's the damn time we living in. But Bob is right. And I heard somebody, Terrence Crawford, he always come to fight. He do. What else you want? That's the only thing he knows how to be a dog. That's the only thing he know how to do is be a dog. So what you're going to get when you get Terrence Crawford in the ring. But to be honest with you, I mean, I just really think, only thing that really concerned me about Canelo Alvarez for real is that trilogy with Triple G. He looked so bad in that fight, man. In my mind, I'm just thinking like when he fought guys like Plan, he fought guys like Billy Joe, like, maybe he really didn't get up for those fights like that. He didn't perform well in those fights neither. Let's keep it a bean. He didn't perform well in those fights either. Real talk. He didn't perform well in those fights. I'm telling y'all, what's happening is when Canelo fight, when these certain fighters fight, they curve the scale. When he fought Triple G and he was sticking and moving and grooving, people was with that. But when other people stick and move and groove and do what he do, oh man, against Canelo, no. That's trash. That's trash. And you just sit there like, what? But so, they just curve it based on popularity. It's just the world is turned into high school. It's turned into a big ass popularity contest. That's what it's turned into. Exactly what it turned into. But my humble opinion, Bob got a point. But I think Canelo here, everybody. I think y'all gonna see Canelo come out and have one of his better performances. That's my opinion on it. I think y'all gonna see Canelo come out and have one of those elite performances. Then you'll see the best version of Canelo. And if the best version of Canelo, if any version of Canelo still there, it's gonna show in this fight. If not, if he look like he looked, Callum Smith, all the way he looked like that, it's a wrap. But I never really thought he was that good. And I know I've been in a small minority of that, but I never really thought he was that good. I never really thought he was good as people say. He was a product of, looking You know, awkward looking Mexican. He was popular. People got behind him. He's not that good. I keep telling y'all that. He not that good, but I don't think he that bad where a small welterweight gonna come up and whoop that ass. But that's just my opinion. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, Christian Chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link, subscription to Linktree, join the Patreon, find me everywhere inside that link tree. Peace.